Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So again, as usual, given this here, work out dy by dx of this. Okay, so work out dy by dx of this. Yeah, so the chances are you're going to need to use this one here because you got to differentiate this. Okay, well anyway, this one here you've got a choice: either use the quotient rule or turn this into into this here. Turn it into this. Hang on, turn it into this here, and then you can use the product rule. It's up to you. Okay, so this here you can visualize it as one block multiplying with another block here. So you can either use a quotient rule or use a product rule. It's up to you. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, I prefer to use the product rule. So turn this into one block multiplying with another block. So the product rule is the product rule is differentiate this and leave this the same, and then later leave this the same and differentiate this. Okay, so first step, differentiate this. That would then give you -1, and then the bubble staying intact. That's the bubble staying intact, but then minus this by 1. That's why you've got this -2, and then you've got to times the differential of the bubble itself. So it's you using the chain rule here. That will give you the 3. Okay, and then this one here, and remember we are differentiating this, leaving this the same. So that's us leaving this the same here. Okay, so when you differentiate this block here, it will give you this whole thing here. And then leaving this the same, that's leaving this the same. Now on a separate occasion, leave this the same, that's us leaving this the same, and then times the differential of this. So when we differentiate this, immediately when you differentiate inverse sine of a bubble, then just immediately jump to this. So whenever you want to differentiate the inverse sine of a bubble, immediately jump to this. So that's us from here jumping to here. Okay, so when we differentiate this here, that's us here jumping straight to here. That will give you this. But then we've got to times it by the differential of the bubble itself. So when you differentiate the bubble here, it will give you just 2 here. Okay, so that's us using the product rule. That will then take us to this. Okay, so now from here, visualize this thing as visualize this thing as one block here, multiplying another block, and then multiplying this block here, and then you've got add, and then multiply this block multiplies with this one, and then with this one here. So this bit here, you can visualize it as this. Okay, and then this one here, you can visualize it as this one here. And then, so this whole thing here, you can visualize it as this whole thing here. And now so looking at this, you've got really one big block here because it's separated by the plus, and then you've got another big block here. Well, anyway, you've got 4 blocks here multiplying with each other here. So this one will get multiplied to the top. This one here will get multiplied to the top. This one here will get multiplied to the top. That will then give you hang on, and then this one here, fraction times a fraction, so top times top, and then this one here gets multiplied to the top here, and then the bottom gets multiplied with the bottom here. That will then give you this. Okay, so the 2 gets multiplied to the top, and so on. That 2 there is this 2 here, and and these 3 here gets multiplied to the top here. That will then give you this. So now it's just a matter of simplifying everything. So here you've got a plus block here, and here you've got a minus block. So let's just switch these 2 around so it looks neater. So this block here becomes this. So it's like a plus here and then a negative here, but just switch these 2 around, it looks neater. It's quite awkward having this. It feels awkward having this negative in front. So switch them around, and then cancel out, simplify this, and then it will give you this. Okay, and then so this is your final answer here, and then get a graph plotter and plot. This here is our original question here, and then get a graph plotter and plot this. Plot this one here. That will then give you this blue line here. So the red line here represents this here, and then have a quick glance to check everything. So looking at the red line here, you can see that the gradient here is 0. So now looking at the blue line, the gradient is at 0 here. Okay, and then here the gradient you can see is really steep, and it's negatively steep. So here you can see that it's negatively steep. Okay, negative. You're in the negative realm. Now looking at the red line right here, you can see that is a positive gradient, really steep. So here, if you move up here, you can see that looking at the blue line now is a positive gradient, and it's yeah. So have a quick glance. This seems, yeah. Okay, so overall your graph will look like this. Okay.